Hopefully this gonna work good. Selaco, it's an updated demo. Hopefully this is available not only through the Steam Next Fest. I love the this is pretty much like tweaked demo, so if you have seen the first one, this might not be as interesting, but I really enjoy this game, so I wanted to try this updated version to see how it feels compared to the first one. One thing that still remains that I noticed is the options, the interface. Show FPS counter, it will reset. I don't know how they could miss this. Why does this reset? Is it a conscious choice or why? But you have to enable show FPS counter every single time you launch the game. Hopefully the rest of the settings are here. It's the moment running 1440p, but I did run this in 4K resolution first initial test. And the first thing that I noticed that you might not notice is that performance is amazingly great. It was pinned at high settings at 116 capped frames for me that I used to keep VRR running, and in 4K at that resolution it just ran great. The downside is they don't really have any ultra widescreen or super they don't have really any ultra widescreen resolution. I think there's like 2560 times 1080, and they don't have any 32:9 resolution at all in the game so far. I really will love 3840 by 1080. It scales perfectly with pixel perfect to the width of my monitor or TV, but lets me run it at half the width, half the height I mean, which is perfect for just casual gaming and monitoring, recording and everything like that. But you have a lot of settings here, and you can even upscale, downscale. Since I'm not running in 4K, I should be able to up this to this one. So let's try it. I don't know if it's gonna work or not. We're gonna see how the performance is gonna be, but I could run this at 4K at 116 frames. It was pinned in the first few minutes testing this demo, which is amazing compared to the first one. Really nice optimizations with the settings I have. So let's try this, because 1.5 resolution scaling from 1440p should be 4K internally. Graphically they have a lot of settings, pretty much everything is high settings. Often the difference between high and ultra, or some that has ridiculous, is just so minor that I don't really care. I turn off anti-aliasing, I don't want fuzzy. Using texture on the crunchy to get the crispest, most old school look, I guess. The rest is pretty much on high settings here. Blood quality, yeah, exactly, ultra for that for a little bit. Not a fan of blooms or light shafts, so I turn those one off. Obviously that's going to give me a little bit more FPS, but that's not why I turn them off, it's just personal preference here. No film grain again, or chromatic aberration, and you can turn off vignette intensity and stuff like that. Really great. The settings is great to such a degree that if you're a new player it can overwhelm you, but if you take your time and you read them a little bit, it's you can really customize this in a very nice ways. And I've turned down a lot of these things that I just think I think they can be very distracting for the pure action. So I don't like screen shaking. I did still have some screen shake or some kind of shaking effects anyway, so I don't know what's going on. It could be another settings that is causing that. Pretty much standard here, just a few ticks, and I've changed. I don't have a aim down sight here. I used a regular zoom, and they really fixed this. It was super 15 frames yankiness. It is being smoothly interpolated. Is really great. It's a little blurry, but that's doesn't matter. Perfect. Love it. It was so distracting in the first demo, so you're gonna see that. It's so much better with the aim down sight manipulation. This is weird. I have to like turn down like a shit ton. I think it might be some of the sound effects are just crazy high. The explosion like almost peaked out like to levels that could distort by default. Really don't know why they have it set incredibly highly mastered. Whoa, that is I don't like that. I prefer more of a middle and that allows more dynamically things without like clipping, and I think it's better if you have you master your game to a nice medium level here, and you set your master volume slide to like 50 by default, so then the users can increase them instead of having to like really ramp them down. Rest is pretty much nothing's changed here. I think it could be this that is like this display that is still shaking. Something like this that still can be causing some kind of shaking effects, which is kind of weird that this isn't tied in then with like the accessibility options. I don't know. Crosshair, dynamic, or a dot. I really would like more of a cross style option, not just a dot. Cross is my go-to, and preferably even more options would have been really nice. Not using gamepads, I can't talk about that, but they have added gamepad support in this version, so that's good. Mouse settings, zoom sensitivity at 1 seems to be being like 1 to this, like tied to this slider. So this is by default 75, I believe. I 1 or like just slightly, just a little bit down was more fine for me, because I like I want 1:1 ratio from aiming down sight and you know, normal sensitivity. I don't like it when it's suddenly changed when I'm sniping to something or aiming down sight to suddenly like much slower. Not my preference, but you know, so you know, it seems like 1 on this slider is going to be the same as what you set on this slider. I haven't really tweaked or checked anything here, so we're just gonna hope this hasn't changed or added a lot of more attacks, so I don't have to redo my Steam controller configuration. That you can see here actually. Because another thing is I couldn't use game recording or game capture in OBS. It was some crazy flickering going on. So I have to use window application capture or window capture. But that means that you can see my configuration. Don't think we used abilities in the demo, so just aim down sight and that. Probably could use this for this. This will turn it into quick fire mode pretty much. Full press and you will quickly fire. I might change this back depending on how it's gonna work out, but I don't think I'm gonna hip fire too much, because aiming down sight it's so much more accurate. But we'll see. Yeah, here you have my settings, and we have a mode shift. So weapon select as usual, and in the middle we have the use. See the settings. Use. So clicking in the middle is being gonna use for that action. And pressing up, left, down, you know, will change the different weapons. And then normally it's just a mouse pad, and double clicking or double tapping on it is reload. I don't think there's anything special I changed here now. Can probably turn this one down. We don't need a lot of smoothing for this. This is personal settings, so you should not copy this one to you. Do not copy this. This is your personal. You need to set this yourself. This is nothing you should copy. But then again, the Steam controller is slowly getting more and more extinct. But if you are a Steam Deck user, this should apply to you. This is just standard actions that you can see, nothing special. So let's get into the game and see what's gonna happen here. Do a new campaign. And blah blah, plenty of first person, sure. We should be this, but this is what I call normal hard. I played hard reset and I call it normal easy. That's because I don't think the hard reset normal difficulty is categorized in the easiest, and is not really an average normal difficulty. This one I don't think it's really categorized in the hard, but above the normal difficulty. So normal hard mode here. Go. So they kept the other original demo up throughout the time, so I'm hoping that this also gonna be kept up. I really don't like demos being taken down, even though people are supporting the Steam Next Fest thing. Yeah, so this is internally rendering in 4K resolution. Bear in mind of that. Talking of bears. Ew. Ew. Always bring your companion with you, don't leave them alone. You stay here, be safe. I'm gonna hide you. Go. Oh, long press is crouch. That's what. Okay, yeah, this was one of the games that had a little bit of buttons that I'm not sure if I needed or not. Crouch is holding. I would have loved to have that. Would have loved to have crouch on a better settings. Yeah, it's just not possible, fortunately. Because I think dash is gonna be needed to be done quickly, or more quick. So yeah, we're gonna have to have a slow crouch movement, fortunately. So one thing that you might notice is actually that movement speed is slower compared to the first demo, and you might like that or you might not like that. Take the bears. No, don't hurt him. Matt, there's no saving you. Oh, come on. Here you go. Here. There you go. Safe. Ooh. Oh, it looks very nice. It's not like graphically different than the first one, but just a repeating thing here. It looks nice. And, you know, even though even though this movement speed is slower. Alright, I think I preferred the I think I would have preferred the original speed. It was a little bit quicker, but they, as they said, they think this is more accessible to some players, and I agree. It's a choice that I stand by as a developer, but I'm not being a developer, but you know, I can see their point. But I personally wouldn't mind a little bit of quicker, but this isn't supposed to be the super most action thing, more a little bit more of a tactical as what I've read, so it makes perfect sense. You can see this is a huge change. It was so distracting with it was so slow before. This is really nice. Really quick, snappy. The performance, as you can see, it's really great. Like it again, internally this is running high settings at like a 4K resolution. So I want to turn up the volume, but I'm afraid because then the explosion is going to be so loud. Let's see if we can try a bit more, because I want you to hear the... If you haven't seen the first one, I want you to hear the music. Let's do... if this is gonna be better balanced. Okay, quick scoping works really nice here with the Steam controller's left trigger set to oops, this one, to have it like this means just a quick full press of the left one will aim down sight and then fire. Some games have like a threshold that you have to first hit aim down sight fully, then engage your firing. This game does allow you to engage both pretty much like first aim down sight right after fire, and when aim down sight is done it will start firing. That makes sense. So that's really nice. Let me just save this configuration. What is it that you do? I don't remember. I don't remember how to export the configuration, so but yeah, I don't even know if the configuration would work on Steam Deck, so probably no reason to export configuration anyway. There we go. That's also nice and smooth here. You have smoothing on. Yeah, that's fine. It's so loud. Wow. Holy sh... Let me turn down the effects a little bit. That's like clipping loud. Let's do... Right. So what I was trying to say also was that there is no exclusive full screen mode. They're only windowed, borderless. Not a huge problem, but you need full screen exclusive. Tough luck, I guess. there are warping in this game. That's nice. Pick up that. And why not bring up this while when we are running around? There are quick saving. So I was reading Selaco's forum, and one guy came in and complained that in this difficulty or the difficulty above, there are a little bit of regenerating health. And in one sentence he said that it made the game super unbalanced because you have auto-saving or checkpoints. The game's like this one, you can disable this, at least in this demo now, so he might be happy now, but yeah. So he said that in one of his comments that the game was super unbalanced because you have checkpoints, you have quick saving, and you had regenerating health. And what he started his thread because he really did not like regenerating health, even though you only get like 30 health or something regenerated. And I commented on that comment saying that I like quick saving. It's amazing. I think about 90 plus games should have it. And he jumped at me immediately saying, "You are taking shit out of context. I never complained about quick saving." Well, not really. You brought quick saving up. If you have no problem with quick saving, then why would you mention it in a sentence saying that you think the difficulty is so unbalanced because it has checkpoints, quick saving, and regenerating health? If quick saving is not a problem, you should just not mention it. So, but that's just, come on. Oh, I can't. Oh, that's just a large medkit. So, but yeah, I think that's like the future of what's like YouTube commenting, forum commenting, and that's commenting on Steam. Just is you can't comment unless you are being positive to someone, because he could have just said, "Oh, that's not what I meant. I was meant blah blah blah." No, yes, absolutely jumped at it. Yeah, so stupid. So that's why I don't like the comment. And if you're leaving a comment on YouTube and I might not respond, it could be that just I feel that if I respond to you, you will just jump back on me, because I've had that on another one, on a video in YouTube. I commented on someone that had factual mistakes in his comment, saying that, "Oh, you know, it's not like that, it's this," and he again, that user then, "Yes, you mother blah blah blah, you are shit," and I'm saying, no, you know, it's like this. No, you are there, you jump and that. I don't know if it's just me or what, but it feels like commenting and the online community is turned quite negative, and you can't really like engage the same way in discussions. But yeah, that could be, could be why I, you know, in some cases don't respond. If you type something and wondering, it could just be that I might not agree with you, and I feel that even though you might not be that person, but that it could be starting one of this kind of like just, to me, unnecessary things. And in the first video I did, I said that I saw this first in Doom, that was just a brain fart. I saw this one when you can kick some limbs around in blood first. Yeah, just a little hit a bit while we are playing here. Maybe some answers to why I sometimes might not be as engaging as one might want. Just that it's so easy to generate so much negativity that I don't want to be part of. generally never comment because I want to put someone down. That's like super, like weirdly rare if it's ever happened. No, it's because I have some other different opinion that might be fun, interesting to just share. Could just be because, you know, there are just some kind of curiosity about how someone else would think about something. Yeah, it was a little bit funny. I didn't respond more to that comment, but yeah, I really like quick saving, and it's nothing negative. I know people say that it is, but it's 100% your own choice to use it. So it's just broadening the player base, letting players have more choices. To me, it's just positive. This brings nothing negative. You don't have to use it. So there is in no way a negative thing to have a quick save. I can't think of any game that it would hurt. I do know that it's not necessary to have it in higher difficulties, like the expert or hard plus difficulties, because you want to really challenge the player, but in normal and maybe even hard difficulty, it's just definitely nothing negative about that. Nice that it auto picks up pretty much everything very nicely. I think I've been not down here, have I? On to the game and more fun stuff, right? I don't remember what that opens. If it opens something. It's a great game, really fun, so nicely artistically styled here. And it's a very minor stutter happening when you quick save, but that is super minor, so it's nothing to me annoying. Oops, I should have read what's the button for that? Codex. 1432. Don't think I'm gonna be able to finish the whole demo in one video here. I'm gonna... Okay, that's was not interpolated, but that's fine. That's just minor one. Oh right, that's... Oops. That's weird, right? So the pistol is number 2, 3, 4. Right, and I have set it to be 2. Well, it should have worked. Good. No, 2, 3, 4. No, 2, 3, 4. Interesting. 2, 4. He's not. Okay, there we go. Right, it's also nice that in this version of the game you can this one you can turn down the settings, how much you want the HUD to be visible. No, let's say 1, just to show it off. Here you see a big HUD around the screen, if you like that. I know there were people that didn't enjoy that, and I think I prefer it without it. Maybe I could have it on a very... I could have it at a very small settings, maybe. Maybe 1. No, I think I prefer it off. That is how transparent it is. Oh, you change the scale of it? I don't think so. Right, here we go. Yeah, dash. Yeah, quick saving is just so nice, and it can be for some making like what make them get through a game. Since I just want to quickly try to get through this game, I'm gonna use it more than I would in a normal playthrough of the full game. Good auto pick up that, so that's weird. Yeah, definitely enjoy the combat here. I play it probably more aggressive than the... Not super aggressive, but maybe more, a little bit more aggressive than they originally made the game for, because I know that is more of a tactical thing. But you can still play it in a more aggressive way, and that is definitely true. Which is nice. It will appeal to more different playstyles. I don't notice any super big changes so far, but I don't have... Ooh, portal medikit. Right, and that is Z. Did I have a flashlight? Yes, I did. They did say that they have made quite a few changes to like the map to help with playability, visibility and stuff like that, so where am I supposed to go? There is a map. Yeah, oh, and they made the pointer where you are bigger. Not necessarily know if that's the best way to do it. Maybe just a circle, like a green circle or something more could have been as good, but works. It's much better than the first one. You really know where you are, so... They really have listened to the community and made some really great quality of life changes. So this is a free demo, so you try it. Ah, that's how you do it. So green are mainly, you know, your way forward, like green, main way forward. Do we have any more health lying around? I think we're probably gonna be fine anyway. We have a quick save. Right, that's an... Ooh, yeah, you can carry this one between kind of like level transitions. Oh. No, the beer is gone. No. Oh, we shouldn't have picked... Full ammo, I should not pick that one up. So, quick load is by holding, okay. Oh, crap. Oops. That's why we love quick load, so you can do this crazy stuff. Quick save and quick load. And just be Rambo. Better, much better. Ooh. Oh. Quick load the game named. Wait a minute, didn't I save? Alright. Okay. This is weird. Certain that I did a quick save. I probably didn't. Well, my bad. What? What? That's weird. Wasn't there supposed to be a teddy bear up top? Didn't I? What? No? Come on. Save. Here we go. So yeah, it's definitely a, you know, normal difficulty, but above normal difficulty in a way, but still not really on a hard difficulty. I'm gonna definitely play through the entire demo, but I don't think it's necessary, right? You guys don't need to re-watch the entire demo again. Not that much a difference. Maybe I didn't. Right, maybe it was. Maybe I didn't finish the first demo round. I'll have to recheck that. Yeah. If I didn't do the entire first demo, I'll do a series of this one. For sure. This is where the boss is for this first episode. Or well, not first episode, for this demo. Still takes a lot of damage very easy here. Fine, there's quite a nice little bit of health, so... But I do feel turning down the audio effects, sound effects help to balance the mix a little bit. I am not rushing through it, I'm taking it in a nice little pace. I like this actually. Damn, that's a chunk off. There was one left, so... Right, didn't get one of them. Well, I don't see him. gonna have to carry on. Could have sworn there was one left. Maybe he will eventually show up. Maybe you're right. It's not a safe area, but where is the enemy? Save denied is not safe. There's no enemy. Hello. What? He was alive? Okay. That's insane, man. Okay.
Environmental simulation now available at Pathfinder Memorial.
Don't want to use that right now, so we're gonna leave it. Not good to go, right? How could you hit me from... You dead? Right, good. Really nice artwork. Done a top-notch job with this demo, and it is a sign of what's coming. There's some good stuff coming. I have no real complaint about the gameplay or graphic or audio, except for the mixing, I guess, but I can fix it by tweaking it, so even some nice reflection built in here, even though, you know, it's using faked reflection. Looks really nice. Still getting the like top performance here. I haven't felt any dips. I haven't checked my FPS meter, that's for sure, but yeah, I haven't felt any FPS dips. Well, I guess it's time to try to progress. This is a little trickery one, but nothing too crazy. Yeah, I'll do a playthrough of this if I haven't done it on the first one. I don't think I'm gonna rush through this in one episode. I'm thinking it's a good thing to pretty soon. And here we see. Do have two med kits. Nice. God, you're straight in the line of fire, my dude. You go. Better. X. Jump. Right, there's just one jump. Right, so I could change that with mess around.
This area is in lockdown. Remain where you are and wait for further instructions.
That's the way to go. Need to find a better place for this. Here, you blend in with the plant. Ah, yeah. Right, I don't know what to do with the MRI machine. That's explosive. Move on. That voice is very remnant to Doom Eternal, and so is that sound when your dash refills. The only problem for me is that I don't know how to configure my Steam controller for having dash and crouch jump on good buttons, on like quick buttons. I don't know how I can do this configuration better to accommodate with that. I could have it, you know, crouch on A, but then I don't have flashlight, the torch there. So yeah, I don't know. Which is quite interesting, unfortunately, because I need a map. It's good to have. Yeah, I don't know. That's the only thing so far for me. I am not 100% certain. Not certain how to find it, because I would like a crouch to be more responsive than a hold in this game. Obviously, if I'm using the Steam controller, obviously, but you are using mouse and keyboard, that's not gonna be the same issue for you, so that's good. Hey.
The Allied Coalition for Expansion has worked tirelessly to create Selaco, a state-of-the-art and self-sustaining ecosystem.
Voice is so remnant, you know. the Doom Eternal thing there. Not in a bad way. Not bad to be influenced by other games, so. Don't know what that is. And I'm not a fan of that one either. Limited flashlight. It's pretty long, so it shouldn't be a problem, but still, or a fixed flashlight. This is where they want me to go. No, maybe not. Okay, so that's the way to go forward, maybe. We come from this area, maybe? Cabinet card. Okay, a little bit of shotgun ammo. Might be a good place to end the video here if I'm gonna do after this fight, if I'm gonna do like a playthrough of it. Good to showcase. Also not showing off everything.
Generator back online.
One more fight, then I'm gonna. trying to be quiet. Listen if there is any enemies. Perfect. Here's a good place to break this one, and if I haven't done complete of the first one, that is such a bad thing. They shouldn't be able to shoot fire through it. Otherwise it's fine. Yeah. Game save. That's nice. So let's quit the tile. Yeah, if I haven't done a playthrough of this, definitely, you know, do that for the 0.4 of this demo. Just like the first one, it feels very solid, except for the performances. This one is bumped up. It's like RTX 3070 and an AMD Ryzen 5600X with 32 gig RAM, 4K 120 frames. It's just super smooth on high settings. Like it's a few settings you can bump to ultra and like to ridiculous, but that's gonna be pretty much minor things. You can bump like maybe like the bloom a little bit, but maybe I could do that. I don't know how taxed my CPU are, but I think it looks great like this. Not too distracting. The visibility and everything nice, while still maintaining the breeze and stuff flying. Super crisp. And again, 1440p upscale to 4K, so like it's super sharp. So you should be able to run in this like 1080p, 1440p and everything on low to mid and the computer's really nice. Yes, mine is still mid to high end. Yes, maybe with the AMD's and Nvidia's latest graphics card. The RTX 3070 could be considered mid-range right now, but I don't know. But even if you are on a 2060 or like 1080, you should be getting pretty nice frame rate in 1440p. And if you're aiming for 60 frames seconds, like this should be running pretty like old hardware, pretty damn decent also. So, which is nice since it is very like retro feeling, retro inspired. Like, damn, it's such a beautiful. I would have like. Can I get this without like the demo version and press any key to like just a 4K background, please? Wallpaper. I need a new wallpaper because that's gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Would love that one, even like without the Selaco or with the Selaco in like the corner. Would have been this image would have been a great as a wallpaper for me. I really like the art style. So much beautiful art in the game. Hoping it will be out within a reasonable time frame, so it doesn't just kind of like get overcrowded by other things. Obviously, like the autumn, like winter and spring are the I guess winter are the golden era for gaming. And then you have spring that are good, but I can hope they hit like a springtime release, because otherwise I definitely feel that they're gonna not release this during summer because that's a low sale, so then we won't get this until earliest next winter. But we'll see. Yeah, I wanna check. I have played the entire the previous demo on the channel. I think it's not necessary to put up another video. This is a good showcase of the new stuff, the new tempo and everything, the smoothness of the aim down sight and stuff like that. If I did not do a complete playthrough of the previous demo on the channel, I will do that. So You see what you like. If you haven't tried it already, or if you tried the old one, why not give the new one a try? I will link below so you can check the Steam page out for yourself, and I believe they probably will be a good decision and keep this demo up like they did the previous, so that's awesome. But thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more content coming up as soon as possible.